This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 27th of September. I'm Michael Groff. Primary concern in the short term weather-wise will be the heat, with temperatures around 7 to 10 degrees above seasonal averages. Then by Sunday and into the first half of next week, all eyes turn toward the tropics and Hurricane Rosa and what now appears to be a widespread, potentially heavy rain event with a risk of flash flooding here across the southwest. Let's get into it first. Yesterday in the valley, looking at the almanac, 104 degrees for the high, 78 for the morning low. And outside right now here at 6 a.m., we've got clear skies in the valley. We begin this day at 81 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 50, relative humidity 35%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the valley this morning. The cool spot, Fort McDowell at 63. Most of us, however, are in the low 70s to near 80 degrees. Water vapor satellite view shows a sprawling ridge out here across the west, and that will continue to dominate our weather pattern for the next couple of days, bringing abnormally hot temperatures. But you do see out there over the Pacific, there is a cutoff low, and the evolution of that system will help to pull Hurricane Rosa further to the north later this weekend and into next week. The watch warning map, we have some frost advisories and freeze advisories, parts of Montana and Wyoming. Still, fire danger continues to be a problem out here in the west. Flash flood watches and some flood warnings extend from northern Alabama all the way up to around Philadelphia. Convective outlook for today, a marginal risk of severe storms, parts of Georgia, the Carolinas, up toward Virginia Beach. Now we'll turn our attention toward the tropics. This is the latest on Hurricane Rosa. Maximum sustained winds 85 miles per hour. Category 1 storm moving to the west at 12. Still located way down there around 17 north. But a turn toward the north is expected this weekend, and the official track from the Hurricane Center keeps the system offshore off the Baja coast by Tuesday morning and tracking toward the southwest states. But let's look at some of the modeling on this. This is the European ensemble. There's 51 members here. The ensemble, meaning the black line, keeping the system offshore and sort of absorbing it into a trough that'll be approaching our area early next week. Some of the members, though, do bring the center of circulation across Arizona. We see that as well on the GFS ensemble. 21 members here, and the mean takes the system right across southern and central Arizona. A very wet scenario if that were to come to fruition. But clearly, the potential for some really heavy rain exists across much of the southwest, including the valley, for the first half of next week. Speaking of that, let's look at the numbers here from the WPC. Rainfall valid through next Thursday morning. They've got amounts between 1 and 2 inches here over south central Arizona, including Phoenix. Let's get into the details of our weather now as we check the deterministic model output. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Sprawling ridge still over the southwest, 588 ridge in effect, with a cutoff low underneath that, and that low is going to be what helps to draw Rosa onto the north. But down at the surface today with a dry northwesterly flow, guess what? Mostly sunny skies, another hot day with highs 101 to 104. Tonight, clear skies, dry air, lows mostly upper 60s to upper 70s. Tomorrow, sunny and hot, highs 102 to 105. Some of the hottest deserts could be just a bit warmer than that. Saturday, we're still looking mostly sunny with highs 100 to 104 and Rosa turning toward the north. And got to wonder if this might be our last day with high temperatures above 100 degrees for 2018. Let's hope, because by Sunday, Rosa continues to move toward the north. We'll have increasing clouds through the day, partly sunny in the morning, cloudy by the afternoon, maybe just a slight chance of seeing showers and thunderstorms in here as early as Sunday afternoon. And certainly by Sunday evening, the chance of showers and storms will be picking up, highs mid and upper 90s. Here we go to Monday afternoon. In the center of Rosa, now moving across the Baja, moisture on the increase, a cloudy day, showers and isolated thunderstorms will be possible. Now, we'll have this trough approaching from the west as well, which will add extra dynamics. But I think the overall severe weather potential is fairly low. Not zero, but I just don't think we're going to see any large hail or damaging winds or tornadoes from this. We could see some gusty winds, certainly, maybe to 35, 40 miles per hour at times, especially as the center of this system approaches. But all of those details will be ironed out as we go through time. Highs on Monday could stay only in the mid-80s, maybe even cooler than that. Monday night, Tuesday, rain, heavy at times. Isolated thunderstorms will continue. And the GFS has the center of Rosa. This is 5 a.m. Tuesday morning. The center of circulation now entering western Pima County, just to the south-southwest of Phoenix at that time, and very heavy rain would be ongoing. But there are still some key model differences here. Let me show you the European. This is Monday afternoon, 5 o'clock. It's got the center of Rosa still to the west-southwest of the Baja Spur. 5 a.m. Tuesday morning, the Euro has the system centered south of San Diego. And by 5 a.m. on Wednesday, the system is over western Maricopa County, somewhere just to the west of Phoenix. And obviously still a heavy rain event, maybe not quite as much rain as the GFS, but would still be a significant storm regardless. Let's go back to the GFS for Wednesday. Still scattered showers and thunderstorms as the GFS is slower to bring the trough through our area. So we'd still have plenty of unsettled conditions. We might see some more scattered thunderstorms on Wednesday. This might be the day where we see the potential of a few strong storms. And high temperatures would still be below average, likely low to mid 80s if this is correct. Let's go out to a week from today. This is Thursday, the 4th of October. Still troughing around, but the air mass would be drying out with westerly to northwesterly flow in place. High temperatures mid and upper 80s. Here's Friday, the 5th of October, and we see another wave coming through the southwest, so temperatures would still be below average, mid and upper 80s. And then this is the end of the 10-day forecast period. Saturday, the 6th of October, and look at that. The GFS has another tropical system off the coast of Baja, but a 594 heat dome sitting off the west coast. So that hurricane is not going to be affecting us. It would be dragged by the southern end of that trough, potentially into central or northern Mexico and keeping away from us, at least if this verified. But there is no consistency out here toward the latter half of next week among the global models, so it's too hard to tell right now. Let's check the numbers through the period coming off of the GFS ensemble. And how about this? After Saturday, we start to see a downtrend in temps and then highs generally staying in the 80s for the first 10 days or so of October. And you know what? No one's complaining about that. That's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Plus, your comments, questions, suggestions, always encouraged as well. Be safe, stay cool out there, and you guys have yourselves a fantastic Thursday.